The dish we're going to prepare today is a dish called braciole. Braciole is a dish made from beef. You can either use leg of beef, shin of beef or flank. I like to use leg of beef or shin, purely and simply because it has more connective tissue in it, because it's the part of the animal that's done the work while it was alive, and therefore the sauce that you've cooked in becomes more glutinous. So when you cook the pasta and you put the sauce with the pasta, it's like an adhesive and it sticks to the pasta. It's absolutely beautiful. So, how to bone out a leg of beef. This is a leg of beef, i.e. from the hind quarter of the animal, not the forequarter. The forequarter is called the shin, the hind quarter is called the leg of beef. Okay, again, use a boning knife. We're going to be using the boning knife in two ways today. We're going to use it pointing fashion and we're going to use it dagger fashion. Okay, so here we go. Again, what we need to do is expose the bone. And here's the bone. So you must always hear the knife against the bone, otherwise you end up having a bone with more meat on it than you've boned out. Okay, there's a lot of gristle in this particular joint. What I'll do is turn it round. Again, following the line of the bone, using the knife dagger fashion. These are the tendons. I like to keep as many of and as much of the tendon on the meat as possible, for the fact that I explained earlier about the breaking down of this into the sauce. Absolutely the bee's knees. There you go. Okay, we're only going to be using one of the muscles today, and I wouldn't expect you to do this at home. You can go to the butcher. No good going to the supermarkets because there's no butchers there. So what we need to do is take away this external skin. Take away some of the gristle. Again, keeping it tidy as you go. Get rid of the surplus fat and this silver skin. It's connective tissue. So when you're cooking it, the sauces and the flavours of the sauce can penetrate the meat, and vice versa, because we're going to be seasoning this internally. Okay, so this is a muscle which has been trimmed from the leg of beef, and as you can see there, plenty of tendons that will break down during the cooking process, because this is not a 5-minute job. This is 2.5 to 3 hours. Imagine mum putting it on in the morning, going to work in the fields, coming back, and this would be just right. Okay, so now we've got to butterfly it and spread it open so we can start stuffing the inside of it. I think I'll get this out of the way. Hang on, just one sec. I'm going to put this to one side so we can see what we're doing. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do is cut down through the meat. So it's as if you're cutting it in half lengthways, so it opens it up. Then we're going to do it again need a sharp knife to do this job. When I was in the butchery game, a blunt knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife, purely and simply because, as my dad used to tell me, if you're struggling, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so we've now opened it up. As you can see, there's plenty of gristle there, and I'll show you what I mean once we've cooked it. Okay.